Molweni and welcome to the second episode of LM Sports with Lifa and Manga. I am Lifa and this is the M.
Well, this is Manga Business. Good morning to you, Lifas, and of course, good morning to the viewers at home. Lifas, what a weekend it was. Last weekend, South Africa, udlala kahle kakhulu udlala neNew Zealand. Abantu bebengalindelanga uba mhlawumbe sakwenza ngcono. Well, bebe expect uba sizawuluza instead. Sane draw, lucky draw if you want to put it that way. I don't know about when njani.
Yeah, man, I felt like it was a lucky draw for South Africa, but the most important thing is that it was a draw and New Zealand did not win. But before we get into that, let's get into the Currie Cup. We've got some Currie Cup games coming up this weekend, but let's first reflect on Currie Cup games that played last week. You know what? The Currie Cup is a tournament whereby young players, get to be seen before they get into Super Rugby and obviously ultimately get into the Springboks. So some young, exciting young players are coming through the season.
Well, Lifas mna ndifuna ukubona iziphumo especially kwi-Western Province. Yes, ba isizini ezambini za Currie Cup besiya ku-final and of course bayiwina eDurban and babethwa bedlala apha last season apha eNew Zealand apha ekhaya eNewland Stadium. Now Lifas kule season I'm sure ba uJohn Dobson indlela enza ngayo alithandi kakhulu ndijonga nje kwayistati sakhe sendlela already 3 games and win as a one wabetha game izibini and enye yezo game igame against ebedlala Lions at home. Lifas, we don't expect uba Western Province ilose idlala ekhaya lento lebidla kwenzeka even kwi Super Rugby. Now especially now kwi Currie Cup kuba iCurrie Cup xa uthetha nge-Western Province iCurrie Cup liqela noko edla ngozibonakalisa lenze kakuhle, but so far 3 games Lifas, I'm not happy.
So far not so good from obviously Western Province, especially when they play at home. I think we expect them to win when they play at home because it's something abasoloko beyenza even if we talk about Super Rugby, even if we talk about the Currie Cup, especially the Currie Cup, I feel like they've done well in the past years, which you just said. But let's look at some results from the past week. There were results Izolo. Let's start with that. The Toyota Free State Cheetahs scored the Lions. The Cheetahs lost by 24 points to 22. At some point, the Cheetahs were leading 19-0 in this game.
Well, I've been thinking about uba mhlawumbe Lions azizokwenza kakuhle kule game ngoba mhlawumbe ngendlela beqale ngayo istart sabo khabe besihle and of course maybe away from home, but look Lifas jonga indlela bebethe ngayo iWestern Province apha eCape Town apha eNewland. So going to Free State baqale kakubi but bephethe bewina. So ndiyabona uba mhlawumbe noba indlela yabo yozibonakalisa kule season yeCurrie Cup yokuba bahambe ehambeni baphumelele kuhambeni. So xa uphumelela Lifas ekuhambeni izoba izinto leyo baphumelele nasekhaya.
Isixhosa sithi xa ukukwini uba nenduku ozifake phansi komgquba ndazi ngoba ke izitoma zakho iWestern Province yayiluzele apha kokwayo. Let's look at some results now from the past week. The DHL Storm Western Province babethi was scored the Lions by 30 points to 28. That was last week. And obviously Toyota Cheetahs abetha itafulaga records by 68 points to 40. Statement win for Cheetahs even though they lose this one.
Well, after la 68-14 with Cheetahs, you don't really be convinced I'm by Izolo, but it's better and easy. Better get Lions at home. So when a tendency yokwazi udlala kakuhle and bafumana results bazindlela bedlala ekhaya. But going forward Lifas, I believe ukuba le season the Currie Cup izoba iCurrie Cup different. I do not think mhlawumbe bezothi bezobeka inyathika inhloko yabo iblock. Put my head on the block. I go to Western Province again for a 3rd season running. As well, Western Province. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Also, see, some fixtures are coming up today. Obviously, Pakistan Pumas will meet the Celtic Sharks at 3 o'clock today. It's going to be an interesting game between the two sides. Sharks have not started that well. Pumas now. Okay, we know that they are not really an established Currie Cup side, but kule match which team do you think is going to take it? No,
Pumas Lifas base motivated yakhumbula uba begqiba wina iSuper Sport Rugby Championship and of course bewinela apha eWestern Cape bewinela apha ke eSaldala betha amaGriekwa the Griekwas. So ndiyathemba this time around bedlala Sharks. iSharks aziqhubi kakuhle so far nazo zikunela problem inye inazo iWestern Province badlala almost 3 games bawina only 1. Ikhumbula ukuba ngalamadodana bebeye as defending champions and of course 2 seasons running the Currie Cup Lifas bebeye kwi-final. This time around abaqhubi kakuhle and iPumas they are so motivated yaqonda uba noba bazophuma phaya eMbombela Stadium abafana beSharks.
Okay, the Vodacom Bulls are playing itafel like Africa. Africa have not done that well this season. I think they lost kakhulu bebetwa obviously by the Cheetahs last week 68 points abasikonsideleyo. This time around they're playing the Bulls at Loftus Versfeld. Do you think this game, it can go either way? We know my Bulls are going to take this game.
No. If Blue Bulls Lifas, they owe it to it teams that supporters zabo, and of course, for onke abantu ePretoria bajonge uba nonke iBlue Bulls baqhubeka siyakhumbula uba they were disappointing kwi Super Rugby, and of course now bafuneka ngobalungise ngolezonto zabo apha kwi-Currie Cup. Khumbula basebenzela amadoda asemgqubeni abafana no-100 Pollard efuneka bezile bazibonakalisa uba bayakwazi ukwenza phaya kwi-Blue Bulls. iBlue Bulls ke ifranchise yakudala Lifas almost mhlawumbi xa uxothela ngeBlue Bulls uyawuthetha nange-Western Province ngamadoda akudala kumele uba nokwazi ayakwazi ukwenza into enzeka. So I'm vouching for iBlue Bulls baziphumelele because it's at home in Loftus Stadium. I think they're going to win this one against Griquas.
Okay, that was as far as the Currie Cup is concerned. Let's look at the Rugby Championship now. South Africa, exciting. They won their first game against, obviously, Australia, Upper Mekaya, and they went to New Zealand and drew against New Zealand now, South Africa. It was a good one for South Africa to draw against New Zealand away from home. 16-16, Mfanagaya is doing well again, man. After scoring 2 tries against Australia, scoring a try now against New Zealand. Okay, let's look at the Rugby Championship now. South Africa did so well against Australia, winning here at home, and obviously they won away from home. So they drew away from home against New Zealand. Big result for South Africa. This means that if we win against Argentina, we'll ultimately win the Rugby Championship. Now, the last time we won the Rugby Championship was in 2009. It was still called the Tri-Nations, if you remember. So it's like 10 years later this year, and we've got a big chance of winning a Rugby Championship.
Well, in fact, Lifas, the last time we won the Rugby Championship was 2009. I must correct you there. So we need Tri-Nation. As far as the Rugby Championship is concerned, as I win 7 years later, after the Rugby Championship in 2012, New Zealand, you win it 6 times. Yeah. And of course, Australia, you win it 1 time. So, South Africa, and this time around, we are only 1 game away. We are 1 game away to win. Because it's now the last only 3 games. Because of the World Cup, as those are later on this year, so we only going to 3 games. So, Ubasi winning the game against Argentina, of which the first we are judged against the Argentina. So far, the Rugby Championship, I got winning Knicks after 2 games, so we can win it easy. So I will be very happy for Rasmus.
I'm not sure about easy, but I'm sure about winning. We can win the game against Argentina. I think they've not done that well in terms of the Rugby Championship, losing 2 out of 2, but they've not done bad. I feel like they've had a lot of mistakes. Argentina in these games, and looking at how they played, especially in terms of set pieces. I think in Doubtfully against Australia, where set pieces against New Zealand, it was the same thing. And South Africa, we're known for our set pieces. So maybe if we focus on that and focus on obviously trying to win the game, New Zealand, they can still win the Rugby Championship mathematically. But it's good now that a South African national team, we're not the ones that have to win mathematically. We just have to win our game and then and then we'll move on. But looking at South Africa, they stayed in New Zealand for the week. Rasmus said that they stayed there for 2 reasons. One, because of the traveling. They did not have to travel back to South Africa, then back, through New Zealand and then to Argentina. They can just be in New Zealand, then go through from New Zealand to Argentina. And second of all, they needed team building exercises so that when they go to Argentina, they are ready. Do you think that they are ready?
First, and motivated. Champion win the Rugby Championship. And of course, South Africa, they are fully behind. And I'm hoping I was disappointed. And of course, this judge's boy from Thomas Lifas is doing ever so well. 2 games, and of course, they already 3 times. So that's wonderful. We're looking forward to see also when it comes to the game against Argentina. Look Lifas, a quick one. Argentina, Yakwaras, in Super Rugby, and of course, they were doing ever so well, going all the way to the final for the very first time. And I'm so disappointed in the Argentina championship. Is a transfer and to Rugby Championship. And of course, surprise, we're doing well without the captain, my captain.
I feel like South Africa have done well. I think the team now has played, with each other for quite a while. Obviously, there's some new boys, who's done so well, man. As you said, Magabanga, he's got 2 games and 3 tries for South Africa. He's done so well. Amanda needs are saying he's in terms of his grammar form South Africa, he's one of the best things that have ever come out of his Springboks in the last 10 years, which is a good thing to say, a young player being given a chance for Springboks. But now what I wanted to ask you, Magamanga, is that do you think now South Africa winning the Rugby Championship will give us confidence in terms of the World Cup? Remember, our first game in the World Cup is against the All Blacks.
Obvious. Even Lifas, Lendlela sidlale ngayo in New Zealand, Kowai. sikwazi uza from behind and draw 16-16.
Yeah.
In New Zealand, we're talking about the number one rugby team, in the world. So I think Lifas we will be confident. Inozasiza confidence enkulu kakhulu ukuba siwine le rugby championship. Sizawuya pha imisili phezulu and All Blacks, they better watch out.
Okay, All Blacks are going to play Australia obviously for the Bloody Slate Cup. It's Manga has already said it's a shortened rugby championship because we're looking forward obviously to the World Cup that's going to start. But South Africa are going to play against Argentina in Argentina. Then they're going to come back here at home at Loftus Versfeld. It will just be a test match. It doesn't reflect on the rugby championship. But winning the rugby championship is key for South Africa and key obviously for Rassie Erasmus and his side going into the Rugby World Cup later on this year. The Adam Sports team went to Hyacinth High School in Mitchells Plain where PPC and the JP 21 Foundation were unveiling a pitch at Hyacinth Primary School. Let's look at what transpired there.
Alright, apho sikhoyo ke sise-Mitchells Plain Hyacinth Primary School apho ke JP Duminy hamba ke fondela bakwa PCC Cement benikeza ngebala le-cricket. Well, for ke ucommodator ke la 67 minutes for Mandela ke siyayibiza ibayimandela day. Bra Peter mandikubulisa njani kwamkele kunjani?
Ndiphila konke njani but
Siyaphila kakuhle ne. Noko sicela banzi ba apha Hyacinth Primary School nizokwenza ntoni?
okay apha thina siyadibana no JP 21 Foundation sifuna donate i-cricket pitch for isikolo salapha so that abantwana baqala udlala i-cricket nabo just to encourage babe active okokoko.
Ingaba yintoni eninikeze umdla uba maninikeze ngale pitch yintoni eniqhubileyo kuthiwe yintoni?
Into kakhulu sifuna abantwana bethu bangadlale estrateni to reduce crime, social evils into zinjalo. So what we are trying to do is partnership no JP21 to give back as community siyazi mostly abantu abazijongi indawo zifana no Mitchells Plain, Strandfontein, Khaltsha zindawo zinjalo.
Okay. Ingaba i-partnership liyenu ne-JP 21 Foundation ne-PPC i-strong kanani into niyiqalayo kanye nendlela oyiqhubeka niyenza mihla le?
Saqala partnership ngo-2015 and from then onwards sithi okay thina JP we can see lo msebenzi uzamuyenza kwezi ndawo. We want to be part of this. So from 2015 toward kwangoku we've managed to be partnering for cricket pitches base 6. Goal yethu ngoku is 34.
Wow.
So we've got a long way to go but sinethemba sizophumelela kulento.
Okay. Ingaba umbukeli uzobebukele nozobe mamele ngomxela ntoni nge-PPC ne JP Foundation as well as mhlawumbe ke nge Day of Mandela?
Okay, PPC Singati, it's a local company. We've been around for 127 years. Hopefully we'll be around for another 127 years again. And it's good if we are giving back to the community through Singati initiatives like JP21 Foundation, as well as through Zingati's Mandela Day, 67 minutes for Umadiba. We want to encourage Abantu to support us as a local brand. We're 100% local. Please buy local so that we can keep on doing such initiatives and giving back to e-communities.
Okay, good afternoon and welcome to LM Sports. We're at Hyacinth High School and sitting next to me is, I would say, the man of the moment, right? JP Duminy. JP, afternoon and welcome.
Thank you very much. It's an exciting day for us. Hyacinth Primary School, an opportunity for us to lay a concrete pitch down. This is our 6th one that we've done now in the community. And we're very privileged to have great partners on board with the foundation. PPC Cement is our partner in this initiative of lay down of concrete pitches. So we're very excited.
Okay, and in terms of someone who does not know the JP21 Foundation, in just a minute, can you tell us what about the JP Foundation and obviously what it seeks, to the outcomes obviously of such events like this one?
Yeah, essentially what the foundation is, we run primary school cricket in the community. To date now, we've got 36 out of the 54 primary schools playing cricket, so we're dealing with over 2,000 kids a week in our league program. And this is just one of our great initiatives that we're running apart from the actual league program itself. We're all about building up the community and providing infrastructure as best as we can, and this is one way of doing it. We've just also come from Littlewood Primary, where we've redone and revamped the bathrooms of the toilet there. So we're trying to explore as best as we can where we can give back to the communities.
Okay. Why is it important for partners for businesses like PPC to partner with such foundations and obviously doing work for schools coming from underprivileged communities?
Look, our visions are the same. they've got a vision of uplifting the community, and their motto is creating opportunities to provide a better standard of life. And this is just one of their ways that they do that. And with our vision being upliftment of community, it was just a great opportunity for us to partner with them. And we've done some amazing work over the last 3-4 years, and I'm sure this is only the start of greater things.
Okay, you know what, JP, this is such a great initiative. I'm sure, you know, the school is happy, the parents are happy from around the place. You know, continue doing the good work, and may, you know, your foundation grow. And thank you so much for taking time out to chat with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks so much. JP Duminy, hello, from the JP21 Foundation. This is Lifa Kushman for LM Sports. Thank you. Let's look at some football now. We've got a guest here with us. Lance, welcome to LM Sports. This is Lance Janari, ladies and gentlemen, from Urban Warrior SA. Lance, how are you?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm fine, man. I cannot really pronounce your surname. Is it January or is it Janari?
You go with Janari.
Okay, Janari, right? Okay. Can you tell us a bit about yourself and obviously Urban Warrior SA?
So, I'm a behind-the-scenes guy. First time on camera, really.
Okay.
And
oh, that's nice. That's really
yeah.
nice. You're doing well for a first time on camera, bro.
Put me behind a mic, then it's fine.
Okay.
You know, I look at the wall and I talk to the walls. But I look at local soccer, South African football, PSL, NFD, a little bit of Motsepe League, and I also go around to the LFAs, looking at what's happening in the scenes, looking at up-and-coming players, and you know, just promoting the guys, because there is no platform really out there that is giving, you know, local footballers on the ground a bit of exposure.
Okay, nice man. You can follow Lance on Urban Warrior SA on Facebook, right? And other social
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. My Twitter handle, PSL Magic.
Okay.
Instagram, PSL Magic.
PSL Magic, yeah.
Facebook, unfortunately, is Urban Warrior SA.
Urban Warrior. Okay, I'm gonna get into that sometime. Okay, Lance, yesterday Stuart Baxter had in his resignation as the Bafana coach. What do you think of that situation? Do you think he was loyal enough to South Africa, especially after, you know, we had given him his second chance? Or his second stint as the Bafana coach after coming from the African Cup of Nations? There were some rumors about him, you know, stepping down, and he decided to step down.
So on Thursday, we got a note from his management team saying that he's going to have a press conference on Friday. It happened, and he cited that there was a lack of support from SAFA, from the Football Association, from the press, from fans. He just couldn't handle the pressure, in my opinion.
You know, speaking about a lack of support, do you think there was a lack of support on him? I think he was, for me personally, I think he was given enough support. He was given each and every member of a technical team that he could have.
No, for sure.
You know, do you think that there was lack of support, or it's just him chickening out of the job?
I think it's just pressure.
Okay.
He had the support of the top players that we had available. The veterans came on board. He took the team to Dubai. They went on training camps. He spent big bucks. He earned a big salary, and he didn't give us the result.
Yeah. I feel like people judged him on the game against Egypt. You know, he got calls from top men, you know, like your Jose Mourinho, talking about how well South Africa played, and giving obviously credit to Stuart Baxter. Do you think that he quit the job of pressure, or do you think maybe there's something that, you know, that was on the line for him, maybe a job in another continent or stuff?
Look, Stuart Baxter still had a contract to take us through to the World Cup.
Okay.
That was the plan. But if you look, let's look at the stats. 1-8, lost 8, drew 2. So out of 20 matches, less than 50% win rate.
Okay.
Was it good for the country? Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah.
I'm also thinking that he should have stayed on. He chickened out a bit, because we need that consistency in the country. You know, the sporting teams, chopping and changing coaches is not good for any team, because now it's different mentalities, different training tactics, different everything. So he should have hanged around.
Okay.
But tactics, and I don't know.
Oh man,
I'm nervous.
Let's look into the future a little bit with Bafana. Now we are coachless, right?
Yeah.
They still need to look for a new man. Do you think that we should stick into some local coaches? You know, maybe go back to Shakes, maybe try and take a pizza from Sundowns. Gavin said he was not ready for Bafana. Even Benny could be a good fit. Or do you think that we need to go outside of the borders of this country, or even this continent, and look for another coach to take South Africa to try 2021 and the World Cup?
I think we must take the lead from Egypt. The president of Egypt made an announcement that Egypt will never have a foreign coach ever. You look at the AFCON, the teams that were successful were managed by local coaches that came from the country, because they understand the mentality of the players, they understand the background where they come from. Foreign coaches might not have that little personal touch when it comes to these players. And if you look at possible Bafana coaches, when he put up his hand, I think he put up 2 hands. I don't know what's happening, but he wants the job.
He wants the job, yeah.
I think it's a little bit too soon.
It comes with big bucks, though. Maybe that's why he really wants the job.
I'm sure he's got a decent bank account.
Okay.
But another 2 guys that I'm looking at is Steve Compella.
Okay.
Okay.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay. Gavin Hunt.
He's a good one, Hunt, but he recently, I think 2 or 3 months ago, he gave an interview that he didn't feel like he was ready, to go to the national team coaching, and he felt like he was still young to coach the national team.
I think he's just being modest.
Okay.
I think he wants it. And then Pitso Mosimane.
Pitso Mosimane, do you think, a
he's
second
got-
stint as bafana coach, he would do well?
He's got the experience, but he's got a winning formula at Sundowns, so would he want to come, really? You know?
We don't know, man. We don't know. But also to say, let's now reflect on the Currie Black Label Cup. Last week, Chiefs against Pirates, both teams played well. Manga went to Joburg. Fun for him, man. I wish I was there.
I wonder how he got there.
I don't know. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask how he got there. But in terms of the game, what did you think overall? In terms of obviously Pirates winning by 2-0. Our currently player of the season in football of the year, because what a stunner that he scored against Chiefs. Obviously,
I wanted to say now, oh my lord, because I mean that was the opening of the
Oh my
tournament.
lord,
Yeah?
okay.
Pirates stunned Kaizer Chiefs. I know
Okay.
the Kaizer Chiefs supporters, they came out in their numbers. I think they overpowered the Pirate supporters. They came to the Carling Cup with the hope that this is their season, because they got a hiding by TS Galaxies not too long ago. So they obviously wanted to redeem themselves. But in the curtain raiser, let's talk about Lodge.
Okay.
If it was a league match, I think that goal that he scored, the penalty or the free kick, that would possibly be a goal of the season contender already. August Belenga, he scored. They're just shocked.
Okay. Looking at both teams now, they both. I think they both played well, especially Chiefs in the second half. When they were trying to score, trying to go for obviously another goal and then trying the equalizer, but they could not even score one. But looking now at the season ahead, do you think what happened last week is going to reflect? How do you think it's going to reflect on the season going forward?
If you look at Orlando Pirates, they just continued with the lift of last season. So they've been consistent. They're showing the consistency, and they still have the core of the team. I think one more season for Lodge at Pirates and he's going to be gone.
He's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's
if he
what
plays
I'm
the way
thinking.
that he played last
That's the
season.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Kaizer Chiefs. The only thing that is most exciting that came out of Kaizer Chiefs prior to the tournament was the jersey, the advertised jersey. So there's nothing happening at Pirates. They're still trying to chase Tyson with Pirates as well, and I don't see anything different from Pirates.
You don't see anything different from Chiefs. In terms of Pirates, do you think they're going to challenge for the title this
No,
season?
for sure. They definitely
And
title
obviously other
contenders.
trophies. It's been a while now since they last won a trophy, the Pirates. And for Chiefs, it's still the same situation. And most Chiefs fans are crying out for Meadow to be out the door. We have not even started the season as of yet. And they're crying out for obviously Mazinho to be out. Do you think that's fair to him? They should give him a chance because he came in mid last season. Maybe he should be given a chance with signings like Nurkovic and signings like Kombole
sure.
this season.
I think he needs some time. He had to fix a broken ship. But now also with Baxter resigning from Bafana, we now stand a chance of him actually making inroads. You never know,
People are crying for that. Are crying for Baxter to go back to.
I think he was one of the most successful coaches at Kaizer Chiefs, so why not? Yeah.
Okay, today we've got the Tshwane Derby. Exciting, right? Mamelodi Sundowns, the two-time defending champions, obviously the record champions of the Absa Premiership, against SuperSport United, who won it 3 times in a row at once. It's a big game between the two sides. Sundowns, they played well last season. I think they've been playing well under Pizzo since he got there. SuperSport United, not really the SuperSport United that we know, but I feel like their coach now is starting to get his team together.
It's his second season.
It's his second season now. The game, man, what do you think about the game? Which team do you think is going to take it? It's an exciting game between the two sides.
Look, Mamelodi Sundowns, they have the desire to win the 10th league trophy.
Okay.
So they're motivated. They got basically the same squad that they had last season. They brought in 2 foreign players, but I think they're going to be the team to beat still.
Again this season.
So Orlando Pirates, they're going to chase them.
Okay.
It's a
They're
done
going to
deal.
chase them. In terms of the game, who do you think is going to win today?
In terms of the game today, the derby, it's got to be Mamelodi Sundowns.
Sundowns, you think are going to win? Super United are playing against the new boys, Stellies. Let's talk Stelly. Let's talk their signings this season. They've signed the likes of Morgan Gold, Fanny Adrian, experienced players. I think they needed that.
And they brought in a guy called Boy.
Yeah. So do you think they're going to do out the season? Do you think they're going to struggle, flat with relegation, or they could surprise people, maybe mid-table, maybe try and fight for the top 8?
I really believe they're going to struggle because they've retained most of the NFD squad. They brought in 3 players that has senior experience playing in the elite league. They're going to struggle. They also have hassles with pitches and home grounds.
Yeah.
For the next couple of months, I think for the next 6 months, all their home games are going to be played out of Stellenbosch. So it's going to be tough for them.
In terms of the crowd as well.
100%. Because, I mean, Stellenbosch people to travel all the way to Cape Town, it's going to be a bit tough for them.
It's going to be a bit tough. Okay. Cape Town City, looking at Cape Town teams, Benny McCarthy's done so well, man. His second season winning a trophy, fighting for the title until the last 2-3 games. But I felt like Benny McCarthy is continuously improving as a coach, at Cape Town City. He's got players that he wants now, recently signed with Pomakola, as some sort of a replacement for Teko Modise, I think. How do you think they're going to do this season? They've got, a good squad. I think they've got the best goalkeeper in SA, in my opinion, in Liebenberg. And obviously they've got, their captain is a Bafana International, went to the AFCON, played well. How do you think City are going to do this season?
I think Cape Town City is going to do very well. Although now, with all this Benny McCarthy, Bafana, things happening, maybe some focus off the ball. But still a very good squad. They also brought in Mubara from Pirates, because Cape Town players don't do well up north. It's been proven over and over again.
Yeah.
But I think Cape Town City, they'll do well. They're playing against Proteas All. Chipper United at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Morocco, they play against
Morocco.
Morocco. Okay, now let's look at Pirates and Bloemfontein Celtic. Pirates finished second last season. They lost the league in the last day. I think they lost the league in Cape Town, basically, to be fair and square and honest. They lost the league in Cape Town, and then when they went, obviously, to play the last game, it was in Mamelodi Sundowns' hands, and obviously Sundowns won. But now with them playing against Bloemfontein Celtic, with Bloemfontein Celtic and all their struggles financially, with what happened last season, they did not do so well, flirting with relegation. Do you think Pirates are going to take this one, or do you think maybe Bloom can stand Pirates?
Well, we saw it in the Black Label Cup. Just continue.
Where they left off?
100%.
Okay.
Pirates all the way.
Okay, Amazulu now against Bidvest. Last season did well, but not as well. The season before that, they struggled, but they were champions for the first time in 2016. So how do you think they're going to do this season, Bidvest, with their coach, Gavin Hunt? I think he's got consistency beyond
100%. So you won 4 titles already. So, and in the second half of last season, Bidvest did come right.
Okay.
They struggled in the beginning. So they also just want to continue. But Morocco, you need to watch out for them. They got
signings.
They signed about 9 new players. They're hungry. So it's going to be a tough game.
On Sunday, this is obviously Black Leopards against Polokwane City, the Limpopo derby. This one, Black Leopards have been making a lot of signings this time around. Do you think they're going to do well against Polokwane, or Polokwane are going to take this one?
My money's on Black Leopards.
Black Leopards,
yeah.
With their signings.
With the signings and having one of the best lethal strikers in the league, it's a given.
We'll see how he does this season. Highlands Park against Kaizer Chiefs.
Highlands Park.
Okay. That one is very bold. Golden Arrows, Maritzburg United, the KZN derby.
Golden Arrows.
Okay.
All the way.
Okay. The NFT has been renamed to Glen Africa Championship, right? With the winner taking a whopping 3 million rand, second place taking 1.5, and third place taking $1 million rand. Do you think that's going to be motivation enough, for teams to fight to get promotion to the PSL this season?
Definitely, but I would have preferred to see the team stipend increase, because
instead of the overall price.
Correct, because going into the winning the NFD, you go to the PSL, you get good money.
Yeah.
So you know what? You need that money to invest into your team, support, infrastructure, whatever. So, good move. We're going to see some games on TV now. So I'm excited for it.
Okay, man, good sponsor for them. Let's last but not least, let's talk Morocco Swallows back in the air. It's a friendly game between the two sides. Kenny Razor for the season. Who do you think is going to take that one? It was first and second last season. Again, that one was lost in the last day. But who do you think is going to take it?
This game is going to be interesting. It's a bit of unknown, because both teams came off a high at the end of last season. They went through pre-season now. So they got Liverpool lost, midweek. So
do you think
it's open for anybody.
Is going to take it? It's open for anyone. Prediction: 1-0, 2-0.
I'll say 1-0 Liverpool, just because of my son. No other reason.
Just because of your son.
He's a Liverpool supporter.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lance, for joining us. Hope to see you, next time. Thank you so much, man, for joining us.
You can follow
Lance on Urban Warrior SA on Facebook and PSL Magic in any other social media platforms. We'd love to get your take on the show, obviously. It is at LM Swats in all social media platforms. On Facebook, it's Lifa and Manga on Swats.
Okay, welcome to LM Sport Fun Quiz. My name is Manga Business, and of course, it's a pleasure to introduce these beautiful girls right here. Fundi Ntlwande as well as Ashia Kotsa, the girls that are working behind the scene. But this time around, I'm gonna just play around with them. All right, it's fun. It's nothing serious, of course. Well, my first question, ladies, goes to you, Fundi. Who is the Bafana coach?
Right now, though, they are coachless, but it's Stuart Baxter, the last I checked.
Brilliant. Yeah, there's no coach for Bafana. He got the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, now, what's the name of a South African senior team netball? What is it called? Us?
Fundi Ayasmus, well, Kim Kardashian. Like, I don't know if everybody knows, but
Did you watch the last channel, Kardashians?
Oh yes, actually, my God.
Let's move right along, ladies and gentlemen. The answer there is nothing. They don't know. And of course, the team called Spa Proteas. The third question, and give me the name of the two teams here in Cape Town who plays PSL football under Absa Premier Soccer League. Ash?
I'm sorry, why now?
Give me the name of the two teams that are playing PSL football that plays here in Cape Town.
Teams?
Yeah.
Oh, any team.
Here in Cape
Any
Town.
team.
Yeah.
Cape Town.
Cape Town City.
Good. Another one.
Orlando Pirates.
Okay, yeah. The Orlando Pirates was in Cape Town before. Okay. Well, when you have a chance, you will be a Stellenbosch FC. But not today, maybe tomorrow. Okay, the fourth question. What was the final score between Banyana and Comoros in the COSAFA Women's Champions League Championship in Port Elizabeth in Wolf Stadium? It's a big score. What was the score?
I missed
It was
my mom.
on Wednesday.
You know,
7.
your mom is so warm.
Well, 7 plus 1 in front of 7. It was 17 nil. It was the final score. Yeah. Well, brilliant, ladies. Well done. Okay. Give me this. Who scored for Bafana in the African Cup of Nations against Egypt? That made Bafana go to the quarterfinals.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
Okay. Well, his name is what? What is his first name?
I'm sorry, I just said Lodge, okay?
Yeah, that's the first name.
What is wrong with you?
Closer name.
Tembin Girls!
Well done, Mafutana. Okay.
We're killing you.
All right, okay. What was the final, that was the final question. What was the final score in the Carling Begley Brook Cup between Orlando Pirates and the Kaiser Chiefs?
2-0!
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so another fun
We killed
quiz
it.
on
Cheers.
LM Sport. Okay,
Cheers,
ladies,
cheers.
thank you very much. You can keep me quiet. Okay, here's another quiz next week on LM Sport in season 3. My name is Manga Business, and this is Miss Ashia Gonza, as well as Food in Chwandi. Thank you very much.